Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this video. And in this video I'm going to be reviewing for you the new downloadable content for Fallout. Should have got it before I started. New Vegas. It's called Honest Hearts, for those of you who don't know, and I got it, and I don't like it so much. And after I get through Right, now I'll put that away. Now Honest Hearts is available for all platforms except PlayStation Network, because obviously it's not up yet, for the store. And I would recommend you don't buy it unless you seriously need an increased level cap or you love Fallout like there's no tomorrow. The reason I say this is because I've come to the conclusion now that Obsidian are horrible. Obsidian, if you don't know, developed the game. They are horrible at downloadable content. They are horrible at downloadable content. Downloadable content is supposed to be a fun add-on that provides maybe a new location, new weapons, new characters, new story, and all that kind of stuff. But when Obsidian make... Oh, Jesus. I sound like a prepubescent girl here. But when Obsidian make DLC, they make it annoying to play. And, you know, Dead Money, they have the collars. If you went to the wrong ending, you ended the whole fucking game on a downloadable content. And on this one, before you can even get to the place, because you have to go to a place, you have to go to this caravan company, and then you go through this tunnel to go to Utah, I believe it is. Which looks really nice too, by the way, Utah. And before you can even go there, you know, I have a capacity to hold 200 pounds or whatever it's done in, right? And you have to get that down to, I think, 70, but if you have either enough strength or enough survival, then you can hold 100. So before I even start the DLC, because I'm not a strength guy and I'm not a survival guy, I had to go around New Vegas a few times, kill everything I saw to get it up enough so I could have a high enough, to level up enough so I got more XP to spend on survival, and then I could carry 30 more or 20 more pounds into Utah, and it's fucking stupid. Why cripple the person in a downloadable content? I mean, it's not that bad in comparison to Dead Money, because Dead Money either ended the whole game and then had the annoying fucking shotgun collar, or the explosive collar thing, but enough about that. You get weapons, but this is a problem. It's great that you get more weapons, but they're not new weapons. Like, they're kind of just somebody else's variation, like a one of those auto punch things. I can't remember what they're called. You get somebody else's, like this chief, and that's worth a lot of caps. And then you get somebody's gun, and then you get this and that, and there's nothing really new in it. And when you first get there, the map, this new world, looks so big. And then you get there and you walk that far, and you're like you walk about 5 meters or 10 feet, whatever, and you're like that far across the map. You know, it's just It's really not a good DLC, and it's horribly short. It's really short, and if you want to know about the Burn Man, who actually has a pretty interesting concept which they fuck up, you go into the valley, Utah, you meet him, you talk to him for 30 seconds, you don't see him again till the end of the DLC, which is about an hour later, and then you go around and you can either, I'm not going to spoil it, but you can do 2 things and then he's gone forever. It's just stupid, and this is, oh god, it's just not a very good downloadable content. It really isn't, and I'm a Fallout fan, I'm a Fallout DLC fan, but Obsidian just, I mean, compared to Bethesda, now granted I didn't get all the Fallout 3 downloadable content, but the ones I did, the Hillbilly one, Point Lookout, it was long. There were a lot of things to see, there were a lot of new weapons and a lot of new characters, but this doesn't, you know, there's really nothing new. It's just variations of things. There are a couple of new things. I believe the Yaoguai are back, which is new weapons as well, like tomahawks, because it's very Native American. Now, I don't want to be offensive to Native Americans when I say this, but I've noticed this in video games. When there's a Native, except Prey, that's probably the only exception, but when there's a Native American in a video game, they sound, and I don't know if this is by the directors or who does it, but they sound like they're mentally ill. Like, they just sound so slow and handicapped and disabled, and I don't want to be offensive if they really sound like that, but that's how they sound, and it just comes across bad. you know, and it's just, because that's like the whole point. You go to this camp and these two tribes are fighting against each other, and they're basically Native Americans, which is pretty cool to see in a Fallout title. But it's just not good enough for $15 or $10 or 800 Microsoft points, whatever it is. So, unless you really, really, really love Fallout New Vegas, or Fallout in general, and want a level cap, that's probably the best thing, because it goes up to level 40, I think. Then go and buy it by all means, don't let me discourage it. But if you're looking for, you know, the Burn Man, new weapons, new locations, new enemies, all that kind of stuff, you won't find it. And it's really short too. But the good thing is that you can actually go back to it. So, unlike the Sierra Madre in Dead Money, I mean, fucking, oh god, who makes a downloadable content so you can play it once? And that's the bad thing about Fallout DLC is, because if you don't save it, then you have to go and either restart the whole game again and then do it from scratch, or just not bother. So that's my review. Again, if you're a serious Fallout fan, go and check it out, but otherwise there's really no point. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Matt. Have a good one. Rate, comment and subscribe. Au revoir. Actually, I should change that. Thumbs up, thumbs down, fuck it. Rate, comment and subscribe. Au revoir.